turning of all the cycles. Greetings. Welcome to the mat. Welcome to your practice for today. This day that I'm recording specifically with every breath we let go in order to welcome in the next breath. With every night we let go in order to awaken to a new day. With every season we let go in order to welcome what is next. Just as the leaves fall from the trees in autumn and become fodder for what it is that we look forward to see growing in the spring, so too we sometimes have to just let go of stuff. And what does it mean to just let go? It's not that easy. It's really like letting flow, letting transmute, letting become the next thing. So the breath is our first teacher. That reminder of the complete exhale, which releases metabolic waste, can release pain and stress and distraction, that welcomes in the new. This opportunity to begin again. And so may this practice today serve a letting go of whatever it is in your life, in body, in mind, in spirit, in energy, relationship, or actual physical stuff that you just need a little kickstart to let go of. Let this practice be that. So I invite you to imagine yourself as a beautiful tree, one that turns colors in the autumn. And feel the beautiful colors of something that once was. Notice how it fades. And then how they fall away to become nourishment. Earth transmute them into what will grow next. And so too with you, I invite you to tap into whatever you've got going on emotionally, mentally, physically. Take a pause. Tap in. And notice the story or the words around whatever's present. Acknowledge that. And then I invite you to go a layer deeper and to sense into the colors, the shapes, the movement of whatever it is that you would like to transmute or let go today. And allow yourself to just be present with that, no matter how it feels, especially if it feels uncomfortable, being fully present with what is for you. When we try to block or ignore things or push them away or down, they will grow and fester until they become bigger and more obvious or more painful until we'll do something about it. So do something about it as soon as you see. And doing something is being with it, breathing with it, acknowledging it, Acknowledging the story around it. And then noticing just how it shows up in the body. What colors, what shapes, what movements, what sounds. Maybe just this reflection will invite you into your own movement that's led from within. This is the yoga. Otherwise, I will invite you to move with me through a series of breath and movement that are specifically for letting go, for clearing the physical and energetic body. So let's start just in sitting first, and with the breath. Inhale as huge as you can through your nose, and lift the shoulders up and feel anything you might be carrying around there. And as you exhale, drop the jaw on the shoulders, letting go. A couple more. Feel it, and let it go again. Inhale wide, open up, gather up. And exhale, bring palms together, center and focus. Interlace the hands and inhale into the back body. Exhale, pull the navel back and really push the hands away. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend, turn the face to the ground, soft jaw. Release. Inhale, up, tall center. Exhale, side bend, turn the face down. Release. Let your breath lead once more each side. Inhale, stretch tall and center to the sky. Exhale, lion's breath, tongue to chin, eyes to the sky. Claw your fingers in the air. Maybe you can scare it away. And release. Remove anything from your seat. Bring your toes together and your knees wide. And press back into child's pose. Stretch out. Connect to earth. Bow into earth. What are you offering up here? Offer your hands up, palms up, thumbs roll open. Breathe your connection to earth. Feel how you are held and supported by her cycles in your own cycles. Renewing, receiving, letting go, renewing, receiving. Let's bring the palms together here. Bend into the elbows so that prayer comes behind the head and touch right there to your C7, the base of your neck here and the back of your head. And here we're just going to imagine collecting anything from our past, any ancestral karma, and we're just going to give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Acknowledging whatever we've collected from this culture or society or families, just give it away. Whatever's not serving you, give it away. Of course, keep the wisdom, keep the teachings, keep what serves you. Whatever's not serving you today, old stories or limiting beliefs, give it away. Just bending in, making a little collection there. You can even kind of gather up, that can feel good, and give it away. Offer it away. And then we'll make the hands strong. Come forward onto the hands and knees. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Pull the hands and the knees towards one another without moving them. So just an isometric action here that plugs you into your core. Inhale, lift the tail, lift the crown, pull the shoulders down the back. And as you exhale, lift the navel, drop the tail, drop the crown, and round into cat pose, like a Halloween cat. Inhale, pulling back, open up. And exhale, press and round, pull the navel up, let the head go. Follow your breath once again. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. We're going to do this a little bigger now with that lion's breath or that letting go breath. Inhale here, big and full. As you exhale, tongue out, navel pulls back strong, just like you're kind of hurling out energetically. Anything not serving you, give it to the earth. And then press back, rest, child's pose, connecting to earth here in the dark, in the pause where all things begin, in the dark, in the pause. Take a moment to dream, to vision, to see what you've got coming next, what you would wish to come next. Imagine it fully present here and now. Yes, I am. Acknowledging whatever sensation or emotion is still present as well. There it is. And beneath that, the color, the shapes, it's just energy. Lift back up and press into your feet. Lift back from your navel. Come into downward dog. Inhale, stretch back, strong core. In down dog. Bend the knees deep and squeeze the breath out. Inhale, stretch the legs back. Exhale, bend the knees deep and pull back from the navel, from the hips. Squeeze the breath out. Inhale here. Exhale breath can be ha breath, just letting go. Sound welcome. Or lion's breath. But squeeze the liver, squeeze the knees, the organs, wringing out. Come on back down with your next one. Again, press back, child's pose, bowing into earth. Thank you for receiving what we're letting go. May it be renewed. Right hand just beneath the center of your chest. Inhale, open left hand, face chest to the sky. Exhale, swoop that left arm underneath the right armpit. Look under. Let's do that a couple times. We'll just warm into a twist of the spine here. Inhale, open. Exhale, swoop under, looking under. Going into the dog here. We're going into that cave this time, under the arm. Walk that right arm over as far as you can underneath the left armpit. Come as far as you can onto the back of the head and the shoulder on the right side. Use your left fingers to press in and roll open as much as you can. Those left fingers can stay in front of you, or they can walk on the floor up overhead behind you to help you roll open deeper. You can also swoop that arm around and hold your inner right thigh. Whatever helps you roll open more. If you're feeling pretty steady and breathful there, you can also extend the left leg straight out to your hip from the side. Press into that foot. Keep rooting through the outside of the foot and roll open. Spread those right fingers out. The hand that you're looking at, spread those fingers out and push into the back of that hand. Feel how that awakens behind the scapula a little more. And send the breath right there. What are you holding behind the scapula? What's in those shoulders? Breathe into it. Again, acknowledge whatever story. But I really invite you to go deeper. What is the sensation? What's the color? What's the sound? What's the movement in there? Be with that. And allow it to change as you investigate it, because when we really bring our awareness to something and watch it openly, it will move and change. It's when we're resisting it that it'll keep growing or stay the same in a way that's painful. Oh, letting go there. Couple more breaths. Imagine any tension, any fear just kind of dripping out of the back of the heart, the back of the shoulder there into the earth. Another breath. Unwind nice and slow. Come back up onto your hands and knees. You can give that a little shoulder roll or cat and cow again. Whatever feels good there. And then second side, we'll place that right hand down beneath the center of your chest. Inhale, left arm open to sky. Exhale, swoop that left arm open, looking under, seeing where we're going. Maybe not going there right away. Teasing into a nice spiral of the spine, swooping in. And on the third time, or when you're ready, I invite you to swoop all the way in. Come onto the back of that left shoulder, back of your head. Bring the hips right over the knees.
And then any variation of that right arm, those fingers that help you go deeper. Either just press in there where you're looking at it, walk it up overhead behind you on the floor, or hold your inner left thigh, or maybe extend that right leg out to the right, root into the outside of that foot, and press a little bit like you're almost going to roll over on your back. If you feel that edge like you're going to roll over, that's it right there. There's the edge. Breathe it. Spread those left fingers out. Push into the back of the hand. Breathe right behind your scapula. Last big full breath here. When you're done unwinding, press on back up to hands and knees. Again, a little roll around, whatever feels good there, let all that go. And then we're going to move into a bigger shoulder flossing here. So as you know, we tend to hold a lot of stuff in the jaw and the shoulders, most of us. So we're just going to really focus throughout this on keeping the jaw really soft. So you keep making those sounds. And to start out with, releasing the shoulders. So let's bring the elbows under the shoulders here and interlace the hands. I'll turn to the side. And interlace the hands. Elbows stay just under the shoulders, just as wide. Good. And let's turn the toes under. Lift from the hips, up and back, dolphin dog. And now this could be huge for some of us. Some days, just lifting back here. Whoa. So if that's true for you, just calm down. Melt the heart. Turn the toes under. Lift from the navel. Make the core strong and pulse coming back up. So just this is a nice grounding. And then a big invitation as you pull back to drip out the shoulders and the head and the neck to the earth. Blah, letting go and rest as you need. Otherwise, if you've got more strength here today, then walk the feet back a little bit, almost like you're coming into a dolphin plank or forearm plank. You're going to have them halfway between dolphin plank and dolphin dog. We're going to ripple forward. Plank, pull back from the navel, dolphin dog. So shuttling with your breath. Feel like you're trying to floss the shoulders there, just wash anything out, pulling back, shifting forward, working from the navel, from the core, moving with your breath. Three, last one. Lower the knees down. Let's bring the arms behind you now into child's pose. Bring one hand onto your sacrum and hold that wrist with the other hand. Both hands resting on the lower back. Feel that you're supported. Soften the shoulders. Let them relax now and just kind of drip out there. Switch the hold of your hands and wrists. Unwind. Press again back up, downward dog. And as much as you need to, bend the knees and walk the feet forward to meet the hands. So you're welcome to just come from standing to if down dog walking forward is too much. Whatever's right for you, check out your feet. Now we're going to parallel the feet. Make sure the big toes are equidistant. Big toes are parallel. And the middle of the toes is equidistant with your knees. Sink down into the seat. Feet can be together, hip width, or somewhere in between, like mine. And drop the tailbone down. And shift the weight back into your heels. Good. And keep shifting the weight back into your heels. Sink down lower and swoop the earth here. Just give the earth a little sweep. Ideally, this is where we sit, this low enough to sweep the earth with the fingertips. Sink low and open the spine tall. Drop the tailbone. So for most of us, we'll come into this good pose, kind of booty out, and then we're going to tilt the pelvis, drop the tailbone, weight back into the heels. Relax your shoulders. Good, and this one might get a little burn going. That's okay. The burn is good. It's the tapas, the heat of the practice that burns away the impurities or anything not serving us. Shift the weight back. Inhale, reach through your fingers, and exhale, we're going to sweep strong to the right. Inhale, up center. Exhale, sweep strong left. Follow your breath. Just imagine you're clearing your energy body, the space around you. You are clearing the physical body, the organs, the spine, the lungs. Last time, right and left. Inhale, press and rise. Baby back bend, stretch the arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Interlace the hands on the sacrum. Push your tailbone down. Squeeze the shoulders back. Stretch the arms back. Open the chest. Breathe your chest bright. Big, bright breath in the nose. Whatever sounds or breaths want to move through you now, welcome them in. Big, bright, fresh breath. This one moment. Whole, perfect, beautiful you. Alright, and let's step the feet wide now. Turn the toes out. So if you're on a square mat and you're on the long way, your toes will turn out to the corners of your mat, or rectangular mat to be more specific. No matter what, as you bend into the knees here, I want to see that your knees are right in line with the middle toes. Knees in line with toes. Just check that out. Give a little press. Good. And we'll pulse this a few times. So let's bring hands up overhead. Inhale, stretch up. Inhale, stretch up. And sink it in. We're going to stay this time. Drop the tailbone as much as you can. So same thing with that Utkatasana. We tend to pop out in the back sometimes. Drop the tailbone down. Zip up, pubic bone to belly button, strong core, and sink down as low as you can. Good morning, legs. All right. Inhale, let's reach the arms back up. Imagine you are Durga. Grab one of your weapons of clearing away that which does not serve us. Inhale that. And exhale, we're going to right between the legs there, just clearing the path. Clearing the path. Inhale up and clearing the path. 3 more. Yes, it is done. The path. Well, it's a big old mess now because we smashed it all up. So we'll welcome Ganesh. Let's take the forearms together. Make a nice trunk with your forearms, and we'll welcome that big, beautiful elephant of yoga. Your power of cleaning, of seeing how obstacles are actually treasures, or what things don't actually belong there, and sweep them out of the way. Bow in there to yourself, to what actually is a treasure. Parallel the feet, draw the crown of the head towards the earth. Release the neck. You can keep walking the hands back to draw the head down, or hold the ankles or the big toes. And then let's walk on out of that and come to lie down on your back. Bring your feet to touch. Palms of the feet together, knees wide. with the palms of the feet together and the knees wide, let's make the same shape with the arms overhead. Bring the fingers together, first fingers and thumbs. So you're making a diamond with your hand. And then you've got a diamond here with your hand, a diamond of your arms in this diamond shape. Good, elbows wide. Diamond of your heart, always. And then the diamond of your legs. Inhale here into the diamond above your head. Now I invite you to imagine seeing or breathing a color, a shape, a movement. Something just left the building. A word, a quality, or an image that inspires you, that lights you up inside. And whatever you can imagine there, know this as your truth. And invite this to be fully present here and now. I am. And if there's still something going on emotionally, mentally, or there's some situation that you're dealing with, find your opposite. So if you're struggling with anger, that's okay. You know, anger is natural. It needs to move. And so hopefully we just moved a bit of that. Now we're going to just welcome in peace. We're going to welcome in ease. We're going to welcome in compassion, whatever it is. You breathe your quality, your image, your color into that diamond above your head. Inhale there, and as you exhale, let's bring that diamond over your head like a laser light. Imagine it's just washing out anything stuck in there, clearing it away, like a laser light moving right through your heart. Keep pressing through like a laser light, clearing right through the organs, the legs, all the way out. In inhale, we'll regather up the great energy that's available to us always in the world. Bring it back to our diamond, give it to our heart's intention. To this intention we've set, breathing in your I am, and exhaling, letting this laser light of your I am just move through and purge out anything that is not harmonious with this. Press it out. See it clearing out. A great laser light pushing out. Inhale, rolling open. Exhale, curling in, chin to chest. Laser diamond coming through the head. Ribs pull to the hips. Low belly pulls to the lower back, pressing all the way through. Let's go 4 more like that. Let's go 1 more just for good luck. All the way through. Opening back up. And just give the neck a little roll side to side. Turn the head as far to one side as you can. Breathe in the nose and soft jaw out the mouth. Come on back to center and hold on to the outside of your legs and pull them up with the strength of your arms. Hug and squeeze in. Curl into yourself. Take yourself like a ball there. Squeeze in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze every single muscle in your body. Exhale, exhale, exhale it all out. And inhale yourself. Open, long on the mat. Stretch it out. Big full breath in there. As you exhale, pull that right knee into your chest. Hug in. And then take the left hand over the top of that right knee and take the right knee cross body into a twist. Shift the hip down away from your ribs. And extend that right arm out. You're turning to look at the right hand, palm up, shoulder blade down. Breathe in the nose and out the mouth. Really pull the navel back at the bottom of that exhale, twisting and wringing out as fully as you can. Couple more breaths here. Let it go, As you unwind, keep that right ankle crossed over the left knee and pick that left knee up. Interlace the hands behind the left thigh and use the right elbow to ease that right thigh away. Pull the legs back and rock and roll around a bit there. Keep the top foot flexed a lot so the ankle is straight and strong. And keep the jaw and the tongue soft. Now this is a great place to be. If you're stretchier in the hips or the hamstrings or want to be, you might play with that. So we're not really striving for anything here. Really we're focusing on the grounding and the letting go. But for some of us, if you're more flexy, it might feel more grounding, more letting go. To get a little deeper in that hip there. So pull the leg towards you, curl your head up towards it, stay with that. Or maybe you can even draw the leg all the way overhead to a halasana or plow variation. Just turning into yourself for a moment here, a few more breaths. If you're towards that halasana, you might release both of the legs, plow overhead, just a little moment there, and roll out nice and slow. We'll bring the right leg extended on the earth and hug the left knee into the chest. And give a little rock to that left leg. And then use your right hand to take that left leg across the body to your right into twist. Shift that hip down away from the ribs, long spine, and then extend out through that left shoulder. Root the left shoulder down. Lift and turn the head to look towards the left shoulder. And keep rooting there as you extend everything away from there. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, pull the navel back, wringing out. Again, using your mind and your breath like rinse water here to see anything just washing away that's not serving you. See it flow into the earth to become transmuted, to become the beauty, the nourishment that you're growing. Coming back, pick that right knee up, left ankle stays over knee, and pull the right leg back towards you. Really interlace the hands behind that leg to pull it back, and then use the left elbow to ease that left thigh away. Flex the top foot, especially your left one in this case. Bottom one can stay flexed or can relax. I tend to like to keep it more active. They like to work together, my feet. So pulling back through that right leg, you just rock and roll around there. Soft jaw, soft tongue, breathe your hips. Excuse me. Stay with that, or maybe extend that right leg up. Walk up over your left ankle and curl into that leg, drawing it towards you a bit. Stay with that. Or if so, inspired without forcing. And inspired means led by breath or by spirit. Drawing that leg overhead, feeling in. Where is your edge on this side today? Could be different. Breathe wherever your edge is. If it's too much where you are, go back to where we were, somewhere. Don't quit altogether. Just take a little step back. Hug in. Breathe right into wherever intensity or sensation is greatest. That is where we send the breath. In the physical practice, in conversation, in whatever arises in life, that's the cue. Wherever intensity or resistance is. Breath. Spaciousness. When that's there, we will just know what to do next. When you're ready, release nice and slow, bent knees. Let's take hold of the outsides of the feet or hold onto your ankles with the knees bent. Pull the feet or ankles down, so you're pulling your knees down towards the shoulders. At the same time, push your heels back to the sky. Feel how this opposite action can help get the sacrum, or the lower back, the base of the spine, onto the earth. Base of the spine really onto the earth. So what we want to do is keep pushing through heels as you pull knees back. Reach into the sacrum. Try to imprint the sacrum, but get a little breezeway through the lower back. A soft lift of the lower back. Relax the jaw here. And then, of course, this is happy baby. So we're moving into the new, or we're moving into welcoming the new. You can take a little rock side to side with that. Pull one knee down and then the other. Or play with extending one leg out and then the other. Whatever feels good for you there today. Breathe. The happy baby in your heart that's always there. The great potential of renewal. Being open to what's coming next. There's always something coming next. It never ends in struggle, in hopelessness. It always ends in transition to the new. But that's not an end, is it? It's not. It's opening to what's next. I invite you to roll over to your side now and take a little pause. Just give yourself a little hug there. It's a great time for Shavasana too, if you want to just turn into Shavasana or final resting. Otherwise, just hugging in. Thank you, body, for being a transmutation machine. And stay there as long as you need, please. I'm just going to move in a grounded way into meditation now. So I invite you to come back to a comfortable seat. Take any movements or props or horrific flows that you need to be comfortable. And then settle into your seat. Feel your connection to earth, the powers of your body to heal, to rejuvenate, to transmute. Just like this great Mother Earth. Feel that you're held and supported in these processes. Notice that the sky is breathing you. And the breath lengthens the spine and opens your heart. And the breath can soften through the face and the mind and open you to what's next. And allow yourself to settle in to a place beyond words. Become receptive to what is alive in your body, right here, right now. And listen in, is there more movement that needs to be done? Are you feeling lightheaded or dizzy or emotional? Do you need to lay down? It's okay. Or can you sit here in this seat, in your lotus, your asana upon the earth, being breathed by the sky as a whole and perfect and beautiful channel for life force and as life force itself. And as you settle and become still in the body, kaya stadium, so too can you invite the eyes, the jaw, the tongue to all relax, divya karana, the soft face, soften the mouth. And notice the mind become quiet. Notice when thoughts arise that holds might come again into the face or the hands, the shoulders. And notice the breath. And observe the pause between the breaths. Invite
invite the face again to soften. Notice the space between the thoughts. Notice the vast spaciousness beyond the thoughts. Become receptive to what is in the space between the worlds, in this moment, here and now. Allow awareness, whatever's present, to dissipate and spread out with the sound. Continue this practice throughout your day of welcoming your awareness, your ideas of what is or what should or shouldn't be, to spread out, to widen out, to dissipate. Open these constructs into greater possibility. May we release ideas of control or what should or shouldn't be, and allow ourselves to keep renewing and welcome in what is, and welcome in the great potential of the movement of energy, of the movement of our beings, our emotions, in order that we can see clearly the truth, that we speak clearly the truth, that we live clearly in truth with compassion, with grace, with power and empathy. May your heart be light. May all hearts be light. May we awaken to our oneness, to our interconnectedness. Take a pause to bow into yourself. Thank you, body. Thank yourself for taking time out for yourself, for showing up today. Namaste.